What's up guys, Zenigami here, and let's go through the Neo Doflamingo raid coming out soon to the global version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. Remember that GameWith has an excellent resource here that has details about the Fire, Striker, and Cerebral versions of this fight. There's also this wonderful thread on the One Piece Treasure Cruise subreddit by Skinny Panda that is going to include a lot of teams that we have and a bunch more, and also linking to my video and another prep guide. So he linked to my video. That means he's like the bestest guy. So he and his write-ups here are like really good. He's got a lot of great information here. So if you don't want to watch this video, you can either watch my guide of me running through the island, or check out the Reddit thread, and it's great. I don't know why I'm telling you guys to not watch this video. Watch this video. Keep watching right now. So for the fighter version, each one of these, just like the Neo Mihawk raid, is going to have its own gimmick. You got 30 minutes to run it every single day for an entire week. And the fighter one is... you're dead. Fighter version really sucks. So there's really not many ways to beat the fighter version for global. Global is missing a fighter type booster, especially a free-to-play one in the blue Tea Time Sanji. Of course, we have like Koala and stuff, but a free-to-play fighter type booster is basically non-existent. A free-to-play fighter orb booster like Bellamy is really non-existent because all we got is Kobe. A free-to-play fighter beneficial orb matcher like Gear 4 is non-existent. We basically don't have any of the good stuff that fighters need to beat it consistently. So I'm just not gonna show you a free-to-play team. They have a free-to-play team here. Here's their Skinny Panda's free-to-play team for fighters. Where is it? Where is that free-to-play? It's bad. Oh, it's bad. So, using this ace, using Kobe, using Timeskip Luffy friend captain, the Foxy is gonna be nice if you have him to survive one attack using ace to reduce damage from the first attack. You have to kill one of them early on. So first of all, you have to get really lucky with orbs. Use your Dugong special, hit your perfects, get the attack boost, and then with all the specials on, try to kill one of them. Remember that this is actually going to have your damage reduced by 30%, so you can either, we don't have the map effect in there yet, we might have one out later for you to play with, or you can either reduce your attack by 20% to simulate it, or just pull out a calculator and multiply that by 0.7. And you can see that you won't even kill one Dofi, so you need to get 2 orbs with a lot of matching orbs to kill one Doflamingo. Kill the bottom one first, because that's the one that does more damage. Then use your ace to reduce your damage taken from the top one, and then use Foxy after that and kill him before he kills you. Good luck. There's also this team that will kill it semi-consistently. So you have to remember with the fighter version of Doflamingo that his gimmick is that they have a 30% damage reduction for 5 turns. So 30% damage reduction for 5 turns, not half. This is actually incorrect. That's 30%. He also will shuffle your orbs as a preemptive attack, and will, anytime you manipulate your orbs, shuffle your orbs again. So if Senior Pink does not have a yellow orb, and you use his special, then they will shuffle your orbs. Which may be good or bad depending on if you have matching orbs thanks to Timeskip Luffy. Timeskip Luffy's ability to make your orbs count as matching orbs will not cause a shuffle, only things that actually manipulate your orbs. So keep that in mind. If you get a yellow orb on Senior Pink, and using his special will not shuffle your orbs, otherwise it will cause an entire orb shuffle. So Chopper here is great as a fighter attack booster that's also free spirit. You can use 5+ Luffy as well, but 5+, oh, let me take rid of this attack reduction, that's for later. You can get rid of this and use a 5+ Luffy captain as well, but 5+ Luffy captain means that you lose out on the extra side character here. So you'll end up doing a little bit less damage with a 5+ Luffy. So, you want to have your Timeskip Luffy friend captain on, Sabo special on. Wicca gives you affinity, which is more useful if you have the Chopper. Or you 5+ Chopper once again. With 5+ Chopper, that affinity works on 2 characters to give you extra damage there. Senior Pink special on stage 2, and the Koala special. What you want to do here specifically is you're going to want to not attack in this order. You want to attack with your Luffy as the second or last character. Actually, Luffy as the last character. If you do it like this, if you have cotton candies on your Sabo to boost your attack, and you focus your Luffy special, your Chopper special to hit one character, then you'll be able to kill one of the two Dofis. So you'll just barely be able to kill one of the two Dofis here, and then that way you can have Luffy do about 600,000 damage to the second Doflamingo. Make sure you kill the bottom one first in this situation, because the bottom one is going to attack for much more than the top one. And they still do all the regular Doflamingo things. Like the top one still boosts your defense. The bottom one will still attack you for a ton once he's below 20% health. The top one will also bind your middle row on turn 5. So keep that in mind. If you don't have level 2 anti-bind, then you're going to get binded for 2 turns if you somehow survive till turn 5 on this Doflamingo. So this is one version of this team. There's also a Powerhouse version of the fighter team. Powerhouse version with double Rob Lucci. Remember that people ask about Jinbei, using Jinbei captains. Don't recommend Jinbei at all, because Jinbei special will shuffle, give you fully matching orbs, which means Doflamingo will shuffle your orbs and give you whatever random orbs. So all Jinbei does is make your perfects harder to hit. So that's actually just a bad special to use. But with Rob Lucci, you can use a special to help give you matching orbs. You get nice and lucky with your matching orbs, and I'm going to assume with the fighter version you're getting very, very lucky with your orbs. Use your Marco special to heal back up. You can use other ships like the Thousand Sunny, Coded Thousand Sunny, or Jinbei ship or anything like that to give yourself extra health. Whitebeard ship, something like that. Dugong special gives you 1.75 if you hit all your perfects, or Sanji special for the 175 for 2 turns. I mean, the 2 times for 1 turn. So Sanji on turn 1, you can also use Sanji and Dugong if you hit all your perfects, and Dugong will be on for the second turn. So you get Sanji's attack on the first turn with the hack damage will almost let you kill one of them. And after that, the second turn, you have the Dugong to do a lot of damage to the top Doflamingo. So that way, if you get him lower enough, you don't accidentally die. He attacks you, you'll have enough damage to take a hit because you healed up with Marco, and then you have 2 more turns to kill him. So that's the Rob Lucci version. Decent version too. But once again, takes a lot of legends or a lot of really good characters. If you use this team, by the way, double timeskip Luffy is way, way, way better. Double timeskip Luffy on the Free Spirit Fighter team. You can replace the Wicca for another character here. Stage 2 and a Koala on. So that's enough to easily kill one. And you can replace the Wicca with another Free Spirit Fighter, or even, say, the Chopper, or the Ace, or something like that, just for another side character for lots of damage. So, double timeskip Luffy, if you have that, will be able to beat the fighter version consistently. Non-double timeskip Luffy fighter teams are going to have a very hard time. Then we have the Striker version, which actually probably is probably one of the easier ones for free-to-play. We have a Whitebeard captain team here. The gimmick for the Striker version is that there are going to be a lot of fodder units. Now, the fodder units that you get in the Striker version is going to be a little random. The one that you have to really worry about are the high health ones. They all do the same things that they would normally... not them there. This one right here, this Int guy, if you're using a Diamante to clear at the end of the turn, because you can use Diamante to clear on a rare recruit team, this one will survive the Diamante special, so keep an eye out for him. Otherwise, guys will die or will have 1 hit point. So here, Doflamingos will have 2.4 million hit points, just have a bunch of units. Doflamingos do the same thing as regular Doflamingo. Whitebeard's cooldown is super long, so we're only really counting on using him for his turn 1 or 2 specials, so you don't need a maxed out Whitebeard special here at all. You can actually see this exact team in my walkthrough video. If you want to watch it in action, you can check it out there. With a 6+ Whitebeard and Killer, you should have a very easy time getting your matching orbs. There is no shuffle on this one, so you can get your orbs ready on stage 4. And with Killer and 6+ Whitebeard, you have no problem getting your matching orbs. Use your Aokiji special to lock your orbs down and Kaku to boost them for 2 turns. You can replace Kaku with a Squad or a Smoker, any orb booster. But Kaku I like since you're going to have your attack boosted and orb matching for 2 turns anyways, so that's a nice way to do it. Mirage Temple Nami is great on both the Cerebral and the Striker versions of Doflamingo. because she will sort of let you take a hit from both of them for 1 turn, or one of them for 1 turn. You can replace her with another side character. You can replace her with like someone who does damage. You can replace her with Diamante to help you clear out the fodder units. Diamante, of course, delay won't work on the first attack, but it's good. Don't forget to put your health lower to actually see your damage. Alchemy special, Kaku special on. With the health cuts, will let you kill one of them easily, or even kill both of them easily and take out the fodder units. Just make sure you don't let the fodder units attack you if they're on the 1 turn attack timer. Another one for the Striker team is just this exact same team, but with a killer captain. With this, you won't heal, which may be a good or a bad thing with a Whitebeard friend captain. And you get a little bit more damage with the matching orbs. So this is more damage than the Whitebeard, but doesn't let you heal, which may be a good or a bad thing. Another Striker one is double Whitebeard team, double 6+ Whitebeard, or regular Whitebeard. 6+ Whitebeard is just nicer in that you get the attack boost above 30% and lets you shuffle your orbs into hopefully more matching orbs. Killer and 6+ Whitebeards should let you get a lot of matching orbs. Squard, if you have Squard, aim his fixed damage to one of the guys with high defense, low hit points. So always Squard can just kill one of those. And then Chinjiao as an orb boost, or Squard as an orb boost. Either or both of them are great. You can use Squard first and then Chinjiao after that. Or just use Chinjiao and use Squard as a Psy attack boost, just as a Psy striker. This will easily kill... you don't need both of them. This will easily kill both of them in the first turn. So you should easily do every single turn, kill everybody with this team. If you want to do that consistent kill, you can swap out Chinjiao for Diamante. Diamante special, like I said, you have to look out for the Int Cannoneer guy because he has enough health to survive the first attack, or survive Diamante special, and you don't want to let him attack you. That's going to be bad. And then we also have the Barto version of this team. Using Barto, either double Barto or Barto Whitebeard, I would recommend Barto Whitebeard because there are going to be a lot of fodder units. And just using regular Whitebeard here to show you can use regular Whitebeard or Psy Whitebeard, even better for another Psy character. Don Psy, you can use instead of Raid Boss Aokiji as a striker attack booster for 2 turns. If you're doing that, you want someone to lock your orbs with like a Leo. So Leo will help you cut health. You have a 20% health cut, 20%, 30% health cut, 30% health cut for about 60% health cut total. Donsai, Squad specials on. And Leo doesn't actually do anything there. And if you leave one Doflamingo alive, you can use Barto to buy another turn and let you survive as well. And then we have the Cerebral Dofi. Cerebral Dofi gimmick is going to be... Cerebral Dofi has the lowest health out of all the Dofis at only 1.4 million health. Only 1.42 million hit points. But the Cerebral version of Dofi is going to lower your attack by 50% for 5 turns. Oh, for 4 turns. Is it 3 turns? 4 turns? 5 turns? Here, Zenigami, you tell me the answer. Doflamingo... No, not that one. Let's go back. No, let's go back. 3 turns. So lowers your attack by 50% for 3 turns. Using a 6-star Croc friend captain is going to be the best for almost all of them. Eventually, Inu Adachi is going to be better here because Inu Adachi special is not affected by the attack reduction. But with this team, with Kuma or Heracles, and once again, stage 4 to stage 5, you will not get your orbs shuffled, so you can help manipulate your orbs to get there. So you don't necessarily need to use Heracles, and you can work and get some nice matching orbs before you get in there, or use Heracles and Kuma to get yourself at least 5 guaranteed matching orbs. The bottom Doflamingo here is going to paralyze your entire team for 1 turn and cut your health by an additional 10%. And he's going to continue doing that every 2 turns. So make sure you kill the bottom one first. Once again, the bottom Doflamingo often has to be the one to die first because he is the dangerous one. So bottom Doflamingo, kill him on the first turn here using your Croc special and your Kuma specials on the first turn. Boom, you'll be able to kill it. You can also, if you don't have Nightin, use Nico Ovia. But the problem with Nico Ovia is that Nico Ovia will heal you at the end of each turn, which normally is nice, but on a Croc team is going to increase your health and you're going to start losing damage. So, you know, get your health nice and low. Remember that they'll cut your health by 50% as a preemptive attack. And don't try not to use Olvia. Try to use Nightin if you have her, because Nightin will not heal you, so you can keep your health nice and low. Mirage Temple, once again, will let you survive a hit. So after you kill one of them, you'll lose both of those specials. You can use Momonga special for the second turn with a Heraclean special if you haven't used it yet to do a bit more damage, but then you have 3 more turns to kill that second Doflamingo. Another team is going to be using the double Dofi with a bunch of driven cerebral characters. Double Dofi here will guarantee that you have 4 matching orbs. If you've Gildosaurus first, Gildosaur gives himself a matching orb and everyone else, then double Dofi. So you can have 5 matching orbs on this team. Make sure you hit your perfects or you're going to lose, right? Lady Suru is going to be great on any team because her Sailor ability completely makes you reduce paralysis by 1 turn. So if you use Lady Suru, you don't need to bring a paralysis reducer. Use the Dofi special here, use the Caesar special, and you don't need Caesar special at all. So use Caesar special for 2 turns, you get Dofi with 1 attack, kills one of them, and on the second turn, the other Dofi kills the other one. And Treble, of course, helps you lock those orbs. You can also swap Treble. You want to use Treble on the driven cerebral team. So with this team, gotta hit your perfects. Guaranteed to have 5 matching orbs every time, and as long as you hit your perfects, you're okay. Just don't miss those perfects. You don't want to die. And then we have another cerebral team with the double Croc. The double Croc team, very, very nice. You're guaranteed matching orbs with both of these. Robin first will set you to 1 health. X-Drake will give you 3 matching orbs. Dofi will give you 3 matching orbs. And then Shanks on the first turn to also get rid of the paralysis. So you can use Dofi to give you 3 matching orbs, or just get these 3 matching orbs, which is ideal. And then Shanks. Otherwise, on the first turn, you have at least those 3. Croc and Shanks. Get 1 almost dead, although with special damage, you should be able to kill it. And then on the second turn, activate the other Croc and then the Doflamingo to get yourself even more damage. Just make sure you don't use Shanks and Doflamingo on the same turn, or else you're not going to have a second orb booster for that second turn. So with this, try to get a matching orb, especially on X-Drake. Otherwise, X-Drake Shanks, then Dofi Croc. X-Drake Shanks Dofi, X-Drake Shanks Croc, and Robin. And then Dofi Croc in the second turn. And then the last team we're going to look at with the cerebral version is a double Sengoku team. Double Sengoku, you're going to need an orb booster, so Kuma here, or if you have it, blue Dofi once again for 3 guaranteed matching orbs with a blue Dofi. Remember, if you don't have Mirage Temple Nami, this Kimono Nami will also work great on any of your teams. Slightly longer cooldown, but does the same thing, prevents all int damage for 1 turn. With Momonga here, Momonga actually deals more damage than Sengoku, since Momonga is a 175 for your cerebrals, whereas Sengoku is only 1.5. But remember, Sengoku does deal a significant amount of damage with his special ability that is doubled since Dofi is an int, and his special is psi damage. So Dofi or Kuma and Momonga specials on 1 turn to kill one of them, and then after that, Sengoku special and Mirage Temple Nami or Kimono Nami, and then on the 3rd turn, Sengoku special once again. Once again, kill the bottom one first, and use somebody to remove paralysis on that first turn for this cerebral version. Guys, the cerebral and the striker versions are way easier than the fighter version. The fighter version for Doflamingo is... I don't know if I would recommend even trying it for many people. If you have a double timeskip Luffy team, then you can farm it, absolutely. If you don't have a double timeskip Luffy team, you're gonna be in for a very, very bad time. Maybe even don't bother gemming to beat it, because the only thing you get out of it is 1 more gem, so you can just save it. If we get into Doflamingo at a later time with Gear 4 out, then there are lots more free-to-play teams that we can use after Gear 4, Bellamy, and eventually Tea-Time Sanji comes out for the fighter version. So maybe even just straight up skip the fighter version, work on the striker and the cerebral versions. Those are way better. Remember, you only need to get 9 skill ups for your Doflamingo. He now has 3 sockets, 9 skill ups, and once again has the same 14 turn cooldown special. Absolutely get in Doflamingo. He's great. You got an entire week. I've been Zenigami. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, you can check us out on twitch.tv/Zenigami. Use that Amazon link down below in the video description. Make that your new Amazon bookmark so I get a little kickback anytime you buy something on Amazon. Or check us out on patreon.com/Zenigami. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful.